Hi everyone, so we are back again. This time we're talking top 4 fragrances for life. 4 fragrances for life. Oh my gosh, this was not an easy feat to narrow down, but we've got the list and here we are. Can you guess what's in my top 4? Let's see if you've got it right. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. So do not forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. That is, do come back again, and feedback is always appreciated, so please don't forget to hesitate leaving comments down below and hit that bell so that every time I post a video you're one of the first to know. So today we're talking 4 fragrances for life. 4 fragrances for life. Oh my gosh, this was by no means an easy feat, so it was quite a task, but you know what, in the end I just went with the fragrances that I wear the most, ones which I think I wear the most, which I think are versatile, which I think I do really love. So that's how I got to this list. So starting off, opening the show is this beauty, and I've spoken about Tom Ford's Noir perfume before on my channel, and I think some of you may have guessed I love this fragrance. Like, there is no way I'm gonna have a collection without this beauty in it. Noah, Tom Ford, I love this. And this fragrance, again, why I love this fragrance, I'll tell you why. One, the scent profile, amazing. Performance, amazing. Projection, amazing. Sillage, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Everything. Like, this is beast mode on me. Like, Richie lasts so long on me. I got a good 10 hours with this one. A good 10 hours. 10 hours later, someone will be like, oh, you smell lovely. That, for me, is like huge thumbs up. And so the scent profile, let's talk about that, shall we? So with Tom Ford, the opening is a bit citrus. You've got the citrus, the spices, you've got some mandarin, oh, bitter orange, there's ginger as well. And then in the middle notes, you've got on the hearts, there's rose absolute, jasmine, there's orange blossom, there's Indian coffee, accord. It's an accord, so this they came up with in the lab, you know. And then on the base, oh, you've got vanilla, you've got amber and sandalwood. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I do love fragrances with vanilla, sandalwood. Oh, hello, of course I love vanilla. I love sandalwood, I love patchouli. Those are some of like my favorite notes, and recently I discovered I do like amber as well. So Tom Ford, with all those ingredients mixed together, and they blend so well. And this fragrance, it's very hard for me to describe it, because what I get from this, it's something you have to experience for yourself. Like, me telling you on the camera is not enough. Like, you need to wear it for yourself, and those who want it, you know what I'm talking about. This is just an amazing, lovely fragrance. So that's Tom Ford Noir perfume on number 4. It's not like, oh, the number 1 is better than the other one. It's just I have to start with somewhere. So that's Tom Ford. And number 3, by the way, so this should be one fragrance for the season, but do you know what? I thought about it and I thought, to me, especially living in the UK, the temperatures are not incredibly different. Like, oh, where it's because summer's there, cold, you know, and, you know, winter's there. They're not so incredibly different. And I realized that I do wear quite a lot of fragrances throughout the years. To that effect, I did not pick the fragrances based on, oh, this one's summer, this is spring, this one is, you know, winter. Because to be honest, there are still fragrances that I've been wearing from winter, because it's not even that warm still, and it's meant to be spring coming to summer. But so for me, I just picked the 4 fragrances which I think I would wear the most if I have to live with just the 4. So moving along, on number 3, this beauty. Yes, yes, Pirates by Byron perfume. And this again is in extrait form. So this is extrait de Parfums, Pirates by Byron's. Ugh. This, it's addictive for me. I can't explain. This is a fragrance I wear and I'm just, it takes me to heaven. This for me is unique. The profile on this is so unique. And at first when I looked at the composition, I was thinking this should have benzoin, but then I looked on the composition, there's no benzoin mentioned. I swear I can pick up benzoin in this. I can pick up benzoin, but it's not listed on the composition. So I love, it's just Pirates. Mula mula. I shouldn't be. Anyway, so the notes on this one, and again, this is a soft oriental fragrance, soft, hoody, floral, musky, and it's unisex as well, and it's one which we both love, so that's a massive plus. And after this bottle, trust me, I'm having a backup. Anyway, so on the composition, we've got on the top, it's listed with pear and bergamot, and I can smell the bergamot in the beginning. Like I can pick it up, sparkly bergamot, yes please. And then you've got on the mid some jasmine, and then there's tuberose, and there's ylang ylang, and on the base, you know what's up, there's patchouli, musk and amber. And oh, the patchouli in this, it's really lovely. But then the amber and the musk, how they blend together, they sort of intertwine. You can't tell the musk and the amber apart. They richly intertwine, and it's such a beautiful composition, and it takes me to heaven. And it's a fragrance you have to try. And this, I easily go 13 hours on this. 13 hours later, after having worn it, say 8 in the morning, it's 6 o'clock, 7 in the evening, someone is like, oh, you really smell nice. I'm like, oh wow, thank you. And this is when I've not even resprayed or anything. For me, that is amazing, and that's what I'm looking for in a fragrance. And you don't even need that many sprays. Like honestly, when I wear it, max I will spray myself is maybe 4, majorly 3. That's how good it is. It is that good, value for money. And this again, you can get on Byron. I believe they now have a website. They have them at Crystal Fragrances, which are based in the US, Door Perfumes based in the US, and yeah, and they are on Instagram as well. All these people I've just mentioned, they are on Instagram as well. And the price point, not bad. It's about $130, I think, for 100 ml. And I think they stopped doing these in 100 ml, so they've only got them, I think, in 50 ml, which is sort of at a lesser price. I can't remember exactly how much, because I got the bigger one. So I'm quite lucky as well that I've got the 100 ml. So because these soon they'll become sort of collectibles, you know. So that's that. Pirates by Byron Perfumes. Moving along, on number 2 we've got La Vie est Belle by Lancome. OMG, La Vie est Belle. Do you know what? This fragrance, La Vie est Belle, I love this fragrance so much. And it's one of the fragrances I could say with certainty in my collection that, oh, this is my winter fragrance. I wear it a lot when it's over around Christmas time, cooler, a bit snowy. This is my fragrance. But I love this fragrance. The bottle, very, very feminine, obviously. with a bit of ribbon there. And again, this is marketed for women, and this is in EDP concentration as well. And obviously, like I said, it's by Lancome, and this again is Lancome's best-selling female fragrance, and it's for a good reason too. It's an amazing composition, and this is just a beautiful gourmand fragrance. I love this. And again, with this you've got notes of magnolia essence, there's iris, there's orange blossom, jasmine, tonka bean, there's patchouli, and oh, vanilla. Yes, I know. Do you know what? It was not intentional that a few of these fragrances are vanilla based or florals or oriental or gourmand. I don't know, it just happened. Maybe that's just telling you about what fragrances I like. So it's such a lovely composition, it's fresh, and the longevity on this, OMG. This fragrance for me, and the sillage as well, even the projection, it's amazing. Like, it is one of the best performing fragrances in my collection, no doubt. And again, for a designer fragrance, that's really, really good. And you know what, sometimes you think they're not making them like this anymore. Like, this is one of a kind, and again, it's had so many flankers. I think after Lancome saw how successful this has been, they've really rode the wave, like come out with so many flankers. And one of the latest flankers, I think you saw, I did a video on it. It's got a new flanker as well, the La Vie est Belle en Rose. I did a review of it not too long ago. I'll link that in my description down below. And that's a summer take of this winter one, so the original, and another beautiful composition. But this performs so well on my skin. This goes on with hours. I'm talking 10 hours plus. That's how good it is. So for that reason, I would wear it for life, and the price point as well is really good. I can't complain. Like, I'll be happy to buy this any day. And I think, look at that. So I'll be backing it up soon. So La Vie est Belle on number 2. And on number 1, what do you think is on number 1? Yes, none other than, you had to know it was gonna be this, or at least if it wasn't gonna be this, you must have guessed it would be something from this house. There we have it. Number 1, Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Mademoiselle from the house of Chanel. And of course this is in EDP concentration as well. Coco Mademoiselle. Ah, Coco. I don't know, I could close my eyes and someone tell me this fragrance, smell it, what do you think? I would still love it. Not only because it's a Chanel fragrance, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I remember the first Coco Chanel fragrance, the first time I had it. I remember my husband, he had gone away abroad. I didn't go with him, and he was like, oh, what do you want me to bring back? I was like, nothing really, just bring yourself back. And then he came back and he gave me everything he had brought. And then at last he took out this bag and it had this beauty. You should have seen my excitement. I was like, ah! And you know, at that point I had literally seen the ads on TV. Like, I had not even gotten to spray it. I was like, I love it. And I sprayed it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Hold on. Why am I talking like that? Why am I talking like that? But oh, I was so excited. Like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I love this man. He literally bought me like my first Coco Mademoiselle, and I was so bloody excited. I was so excited, and I've been excited for Coco Mademoiselle since. And this again is one of Chanel's best selling. I think it's the second best selling fragrance from Chanel house, obviously behind number 5. because we know number 5 is legendary. Like, this is the best, I think, especially in the noughties. This is the best selling in the noughties, but for a good reason. And I know what you're thinking. Some of you are probably thinking, oh, but it's so common now. You can smell it on a lot of people. But you know, I don't care, because I love it. And you know, it's Chanel after all. And it is popular for a good reason. Beast Mode Performance. It's one of the best performing fragrances in my collection, like without a doubt. One of the best compositions in my fragrances. And this, again, I think even at the time I smelled it, I was just like, wow, this is so ahead of the game. Like, wow, that, you know, where you smell it, even though I know what the notes are, I did write them down actually. So this, again, it's a Oriental, fresh, bold. And when you look at the notes, you don't expect it to smell like this, which makes me think Chanel are giving something from us. Like, there's something in here that's not listed. That's the formula, the magic formula, which they probably just kept to themselves, like we're not telling them, you know, in case of the clone houses. No shade to clone houses, by the way, just, you know, but this is stunning. It's bold. You wear Coco Mademoiselle, it's like, it's Chanel after all, and it's like, I'm established. I know myself. I know myself. I know myself, and I'm feeling myself. Stop it. Anyway, so the notes in this, again, you've got orange, you've got jasmine absolute, orange absolute, and there's patchouli and vetiver as well, and it's EDP, and the performance in this is like, you know, I wear it on a jacket, you put it away, a month later you go back to wear the jacket and you put it on, it's like, oh, it's still there, like, still lingers on literally for weeks, months, like, literally, it is that good. And I love that. I love fragrances that are so good. So for that reason, Coco Chanel Mademoiselle is number 1 on my 4 for Life fragrances. So what did you think of my list? Did you expect any of these to be in this list, knowing me? So if you're on my Instagram, then you probably have seen posts about this. Noir, La Vie est Belle, Pirates. I love these fragrances. I love these fragrances. And I remember with the Pirates, Door Perfumes had sent me samples, and I tried the samples, like, oh my gosh, this is so lovely. I gotta have it. I need to have this in my collection. So I did. I went for it. So those are my 4 for Life. 4 for Life fragrances. There we go. 4 for Life. I sure do hope that you did enjoy watching this video, and if you did, please give me a huge thumbs up and comments as well. You know, feedback is always appreciated, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.